Today's deck list really highlights in my mind the idea that if you want to beat up the Suicune Greninja deck solidly, you absolutely can in our current card pool. Tapu Koko's breakpoints of dealing 40 with weakness into 110 with weakness line up incredibly clean into the Water Dog. Between Guzma, Giovanni, and Red, you're even able to take it out through a copy of Cape in just 2 swings. Any game where you have first energy advantage, that matchup feels incredibly dominating in your favor. We're pairing Tapu Koko with Oricorio here because Oricorio really is kind of the pub stomper of our current metagame. Miscellaneous other things like Guzzlord and Solgaleo and others that are not Suicune often get completely hosed by this yellow chicken unless they have incredibly good variants. If you're looking to lightning your way up the Pokemon Pocket ladder, this deck list was excellent for me inside of Master Ball. You're gonna see the best of those games in today's video, so make sure you smash the like button if you have fun with it. If you want to keep up on off the beaten path Pokemon Pocket decks, make sure you're subscribed here to Hooklandia Pocket on YouTube to not miss anything that we'll have coming up for the rest of the day. Have fun with this one. Ooh, Suicune. Daring this morning, are we? I'm surprised you unlocked the chat. I'm surprised there's someone new clicking in that hasn't been here in 2 months. I'm curious what made you click into the stream today as opposed to all the other times I've been back. Because for reference, the chat's been open since I came back from my brief break. Plasma Hurricane plus Mach Bolt Giovanni here actually clears the Suicune, which is kind of nice. That'll save him for a turn. Do they have bench Pokemon here? Perhaps. Comics Cave, thank you for the absurdly generous tier 2 and for the 16 months. Good to have you around to all the stuff we've been doing. This Sabrina looks stellar here. Yeah, we just fish up the old Froakie. Oh, the weakness still would have got it with Geo. I think I still want to kill the frog. I think I'm gonna potion. I'm gonna clean this out. And then next turn we just win the game on the spot. You're right. I wasn't thinking about the weakness in the second hit, but I think I still wanna take the frog out. Makes this hit less hard too. Emote Enjoyer, welcome to our latest Shillionaire. Thanks for watching so much over the last year and more. Good morning, welcome. Our hard-hitting lightning mod, putting the volts to our opponent right away here. Good, clean, decisive win. Just like Tapu Koko with a Geo here, basically soloing. Or Guzma. The Guzma is ruder. Just break their toy on the way they're breaking their thing. Good night, Gamer. For this morning. We're going second. I would love to start with Tapu Koko while going second. Tapu's damage and energy requirements seem real good against the Suicune stuff. 40 into 110 for 2 energy is real solid. Tina seems a little scary for us potentially, but we're definitely chasing the frog down. They're 2 turns off of attacking with Tina. If we clear the frog, the Oricorio should give them a solid run for their money, yeah? Come to Papa. Got a mocked bolt with your name on it, gamer. 1 point for Team Lightning. What do you think? Is this gonna be the... It's gonna be the one Suicune player that's playing Leaf? How do you think Mega Pokemon will affect the current state of Pocket? I think we have a whole other extra mini set still before Mega Pokemon get here. Gosh, this is 10 short, yeah? I think I'm gonna just get my damage in now. So that way, when they inevitably Irida, I can still chase it down with Osiris cleanly. But they need Leaf here. Or X-Speed, I suppose, but Leaf if they've got it. So we're done. Cool game actions. Like I said, the opponent's deck doesn't usually play Leaf, so I think they're cooked. Okay, so for the previous game that I conceded because we were dead, my opponent Silvally could kill my Oricorio if I retreated to my Oricorio, and then I had nothing left to kill their Ori with afterwards. So I was leaving because their Silvally had an energy on it on their bench, and if my Ori went up, I wouldn't knock out their Ori. I'd only deal 50 to it, and then it would be on 20, and then they'd kill my Ori. That was one of those. I wasn't dead. I was dead like 7 turns in the future, but realistically there wasn't a line to build towards. This is probably a matchup where the Scrappy Chicken is good. Morning, Stretch. My personal sphere is doing all right. Insanity of the world outside aside. Thanks for the almost 2.5 years. Welcome back. You know, it's funny we were talking about Flexi Spot and their chair. I have an email from them. Their Ergo X chair is releasing later this month, so we have to respond to that one, and maybe we'll have a new office chair soon to talk about. Oh, Will, you are grind to me, daddy. Alright, it's either a brick on their second coin. I need to get into this content creation racket so people send me nice furniture. So fun story from my my early content days. The long time Hoaglandians remember this one. I had a mattress sponsor back shortly after I went full time. And my wife told me she didn't think I could sell any. We sold over a dozen mattresses, chat. She lost that bet. Alright, I see not 2 heads in a row. Do you think the coin flip is truly 50-50? Wow, look at this sap in chat. Thinking this coin flip could be 50-50. For a long time, I thought the coin was 50-50 in Pokemon Pocket, and then I had an out-of-body experience. I was beamed into the sky, and they probed me, chat. They probed me. And after the probe, I was never the same. And it opened my mind to new and exciting truths, like the coin is rigged. Never 50-50. And if you think otherwise, you need to wake up. You are sleeping while you walk. Oh wait, how does Rocky Helmet work against with Oricora? Rocky Helmet actually doesn't trigger with Safeguard, yeah? I've played so little Oricorio, I just wasn't even thinking about it. That's funny. Alright, so now we like sit here and stare at each other until they can put energy on this and flip heads? Is that how this works? Do I full heal this Tapu on my bench so they can't Cyrus me? I think I'm into it, yeah. It gets cards out of my hand to be better against hand disruption as well. How could the coin truly be 50-50 when I only remember the times it screwed me? That's true, you know. Negativity bias is a hell of a drug, chat. Oh yeah, grind me, daddy, Guzzlord. Okay, and now when they miss on this coin, we should be a lock here, basically, right? Because with the Rocky Helmet, even if they kill me with the Moon Baton, the Tapu Koko comes up and cleans this with weakness. This is weak to lightning. We have 2 points. I'm starting to think that my memory might not be 50-50. You're on to something there, gamer. Lucamine is a threat here. Not really. I mean, they just power up the Guzzlord, right? They need a cape here. And usually this deck doesn't play cape. Usually this deck is on 2 Rocky Helmets as their equipment of choice. I have Giovanni, so unless they're taking my hand away, they're still dead. Really glad they hit heads there, so that way we can kill them. If they had missed, I wouldn't have been able to kill them without drawing our 1x speed. Ah, we had him either way. Easy game of Pokemon Pocket. Bolt them. Burst energy advantage. Tapu Koko. Oh, baby. Steel energy. Okay. The opponent's deck is one of the builds that we covered in the meta report this week. Solgaleo put up some results for the first time in a while, featuring some of the legendary beasts as a draw engine instead of EV stuff like they've been playing prior. Yeah, unironically, FlexiSpot's pricing on a lot of their chairs and desks is like unmatched in the market. I was honestly a little bit skeptical the first time I clicked through when they reached out to me for stuff, based on just like what the pricing was on it. But I've been working with their stuff for, I think my desk that I'm sitting at now is almost 2 years old at this point. No issues. My chair's approaching that too. My bike chair's over a year old. It's really good stuff at really reasonable prices all around. All right, let's go ahead and Guzma this, and then hopefully we find a copy of Ori. This could be our matchup the Ori takes down. Do I want to put this out and potentially expose myself to a Sabrina? I'm not sure that I do, honestly. I don't think they can kill me next turn, so I'm just going to go ahead and Mach Bolt. We're going to chill on the other Tapu in hand for now. Now, if the opponent's playing Guzma of their own, we could be in trouble, he says, before drawing Oricorio. All right, with the Ori draw, I'm just going to go ahead and take my points on Entei here. Just like, you do your thing. The opponent using the dogs, the draw engine that don't attack. Yes. Same idea as Sylveon and decks without psychic energy. Only they don't take 4 slots, they just take however many dogs you want to play. The primary reason I actually switch from my bike chair back to my regular chair when I'm not pedaling is because the bike chair, so you can pedal, doesn't let me sit cross-legged. So generally speaking, when I'm sitting in my regular office chair and I'm not pedaling, I'm like sitting cross-legged on my office chair. If I was a more normal human being who sat with my legs down, I probably would just stay in it all day. Get our chickens. Am I putting a hand on this? Probably. That's not my one copy of X Speed. Do I want to tempo Sabrina them? Yeah, probably. Anything you can do, I can do better. Do 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 do. You know, I wonder. I actually messed up. Yeah. If I wasn't gonna, I should have plasma hurricane, right? Just to put an energy on this. That way when we retreated, it had one left. It leaves us in the exact same spot. Only we're +1 energy on the bench. Oh, I should have goozed because they're gonna. Oh, they're not gonna die. Never mind. I was say they're gonna die to the Rocky helmet, but they're not now. You think my opponent's playing 18 Trader Oricorio? I don't know about that one. I think I am getting rid of their rescue scarf though. Okay, I do not want you getting a free chicken back. All right, cool. Cool, interesting game. A Ghastly Enjoyer. It's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Not all heroes wear capes, but this Tapu Koko certainly does. I'm not sure cape really matters for breakpoints in this matchup. The Gengar hits in 50 or 100, so our 70 and our 130 don't really benefit from it. I suppose against a Sylveon, either of this one getting to 150 could be relevant. We will play the Umbreon deck more at some point, yeah. I don't know if we get to it today. If we have viewer deck submissions to fill the day up, we're going to play viewer deck submissions because they pay my bills, but... Which Umbreon? The double Umbreon deck from the new deck, from the Dex Roundup this week. We're gonna find a friend, or are we evolving and taking a hit? Do we think they could win the game if I kill their Gengar from here? I guess I could just take the point as well. They don't have any energy, so I probably just take my point in their energy. Hit him with the old Mach Bolt. Hey, Morton Duck. The real question is, are they a bother Gengar Enjoyer or not? No bother. I guess the cape plus the potion lets me live an extra hit cycle from this Gengar, which is nice. We'll burn the potion right away, play around the old hand disruption. And then we're not Sabrinaing to knock out the EV because that's not a legal game action. Our opponent is unhappy to be losing to Tapu Koko, champ. Look at our rainbow boy. So many flavors that our opponent elected to choose salty. LOL. What's my favorite full art supporter? That's a tough one. Honestly, I don't really think any of them have bad pieces of art. Geo, maybe? I like Geo from set 1. He's a classic. Cynthia's a good one. Trying to find a chair with good back support. Any recommendations? I have the OC6 from Flexispot. It's the one I sit in when I'm not pedaling. Actually bought a second one of those for my wife. It's a good piece of hardware. Worth noting though that no chair is gonna fix bad posture.